morning, Royal. I'm Jonah White.
And I'm Ashley Dahl, and this is your Royal 3 News.
Our top story for this week, the Simi Valley YMCA is forming a new youth dance class called Kids Dance Theater for children ages 4 through 7. The class will help children explore their imagination through movement and dance. What a great way to spend time with our brothers and sisters, Royal. For more information, contact the Simi Valley YMCA.
On campus news, there is no school on Monday, January 16th because of Martin Luther King Day, and there is early dismissal from the 17th to the 19th because of finals, and no school that Friday for a staff development day. So enjoy that short week. Also, Royal's very own Poetry Out Loud contest will be held on Thursday, January 12th at 3 p.m. in the library. This
week, in sports, girls water polo plays at San Marcos on Tuesday. Wednesday, boys soccer plays TO, along with boys basketball. Girls basketball and soccer host TO on Thursday. Girls water polo is at Moore Park. Wrestling throws down with TO. Friday, basketball hosts our crosstown rivals Simi Valley. Girls basketball is away, so beat Simi, Royal. Saturday, girls and boys soccer also will be taking on our crosstown rivals on their turf. In entertainment, the producers of Guild of America have announced its 10 nominees for Best Picture with movies like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Bridesmaids, and The Help in the Running, along with other great films. At the box office, new movies Joyful Noise and The Iron Lady open this weekend, along with Beauty and the Beast returning to the big screen in 3D. You know what time of the broadcast it is, Roy? It's weather time. Brian Peebles, take it away.
Thank you, Jonah. So, as you can see, Tuesday through Thursday, we're going to have highs in the 80s and lows in the 50s, which is going to be pretty warm for January. But then later in the week, Friday and Saturday, we're going to have mid-70s, which is going to get a little cooler, but still going to be a pleasant day. Now then, snow. Mountain High has 12 to 36 feet of snow, but the snowmaker is on. And then over at Bear Mountain, we have 2 to 3 feet of snow, but we also have the snowmaker off. And then the Ventura County Surf Report says 3 to 5 foot waves, which is anywhere from waist to head high. So looking pretty good out there. Back to you, Ashley.
Thanks, Brian. And now we have our Meet the Faculty interview.
Today we're here with Mrs. Gierman,
correct.
Otherwise known as Ms. G. So today we're going to be talking about finals and how you can prepare for them. So, what's your job here on campus, Ms. G?
Well, I'm a resource specialist, and I teach study skills and English literature.
All right. So, finals coming up. A lot of people stressing out. A lot of people wondering, what can I do to prepare for this? So, what are some of the things you might recommend students do at home to better prepare for this?
Well, at home, first of all, you need to really think about tests. Test taking really pumps up your pulse about 30%. So what you've got to do is counteract that and make sure that you really get a lot of sleep before you're going to be taking a test, and make sure you eat well. And that doesn't mean a donut and coffee. It means eat well. That's primarily your job at home to get your body ready for it. The next thing is to look at your priorities and figure out which test which you're going to be taking first, and make sure that you understand what the teacher's asking of you, such as a study guide, is it a true-false essay test, exactly what it is, and there are various strategies with taking those.
All right, so let me just throw out a scenario here. Student didn't study, and he's got like the rest of a day to prepare for it, like the rest of the home day after he gets home from school, and he realizes he needs to study. So what would you do as last-minute preps for study?
Last-minute prep is difficult. That's why I'm telling you, all of you really should start now doing it in chunks. But if you are the procrastinator, you have a difficult task. You really need to review your notes, look at your vocabulary, highlight your vocabulary, put some things on flashcards, have someone assist you with asking you questions, and basically look at the bold print in your textbook. Make sure you know what your teacher's going to be putting on the test and concentrate only on those areas. If you'd like me to get into actually looking at the test, when the teacher hands a test to you, make sure that you go ahead and you take a few minutes to look at the test itself. Look through it to see what's in there. Then you can determine where you're going to start. And it's not necessarily at number 1.
Right. Well, that is some great advice, and I hope you all listen to it out there. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Well, thank you very much. And just remember, on the day of the test, relax. To do your best, use the part of the brain that we don't use. Students really use only about, I think it's about 60%.
60.
And you have to walk into the test with the positive attitude that you're going to ace it.
Right.
And if you do that, you're going to win a lot of the, battle with the self-confidence. So go in there knowing your stuff, being well rested, having a stomach that's not going to distract you, and take the time and be good to yourself during the test and do what you know you can do well on the test first. You should be fine.
Right.
Good luck, everybody.
Right. Back to you guys.
That was awesome. That's all we have for this week, Royal. See you next time. That sounded really weird, Royal. I apologize. Girls water polo.